So first off, we have one on the board, Whack-A-Plant. S rank just because if you get the
Hell
mini
yeah.
game, it's GG. That's the single player mini game you won.
Mm-hmm. Takes skill. It might be that the early plants start off apart from each other, and if that happens, it's hard to like bounce on all of them.
I'm gonna say bobsled run. I feel like it's A rank. Like this is a game where you really want to play around with the physics. Like you want to
Okay,
slow
all
like
right.
if you fall off, you want to slow your ass down there, crawl, and just inch your way to victory. Just to mock them, to spite them.
Like if you play this mini game, you guys are really competing.
So okay, so I feel like that's how the mini game starts. But if someone falls off, like the other team, you have a canvas, a story to create after the other team falls off. Like, do you just want to go for like a classic finish? Do you want to taunt them by slowing down to a crawl? It's got a solid like second half, but the first half is kind of just.
Yeah. It's definitely like I wouldn't put it under B.
No.
I think A is good. I think A is good.
So the one with the mushrooms, like the different color mushrooms.
Oh hell
Yeah,
yeah!
the platforming one. That's always a classic one.
Mushroom mix up.
All right, where's this one?
I mean, just like with Bobsled one, it immediately gets competitive because you can kick them out or stomp on them so that they don't make it to the next one, considering that it also speeds up. The only bad thing about it is that it kind of drags on for a while, especially if you have two really good players.
I believe the Mario Party 1 version of this game has a time limit.
Yeah, the time limit.
It does.
Okay.
I would put this one in S just because it's one of my favorite. So like one of my favorite plays of this game, Toad put up the lime green flag, and it was just me and Mario at this point. I ran to lime green and Mario ran to the sky blue because he's colorblind. I ended up winning the game.
Oh boy!
I don't know. It seems like it should be S because that's an accessibility issue right there. Would you guys be fine with it being high A right now? We revisit.
Yeah,
we'll
revisit.
Since everyone's doing like these AS tiers, I gotta go the other way. Okay. Castaways.
Oh, you're.
Castaways is low as fuck. Like
what?
Man.
Hold up.
Yeah, if you have a shitty ass controller, you're fucked.
Sorry, Mario. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I mean, shit ass controls. I mean, like, come on. Unless you have a perfectly stabilized N64 controller, this shit ain't working. You ain't getting a single treasure chest. The placement is pure RNG. If you aren't on the edge that favors the final row, you're pretty much fucked. That guy's getting the treasure chest and you're just there weeping. It's just bad controls, bad RNG. And then the money it gives out is insane. So if you get bad RNG, that's like minus 50 coins compared to the winner. I mean, damn, this is just a bad minigame.
I think there's just a skill gap here. And y'all just don't know how to time things and adjust to the unpredictable.
Okay, Isma. I'm fine with moving it to E, but I'm not. I don't want it higher.
Pepe.
Yeah, we can move it to E.
Let's go!
Damn, what's worse than this though?
Yeah, this is just the one where you just punch the blocks to get the money. That one is a very inoffensive. That's like a C rank.
It's a boring game. You just
it's a boring game.
Things.
But
as boring as it is, you
it's
earn
boring.
Coins.
It's just boring.
So B
and
boring?
it's even
is
like
that not
more,
a point minigame?
I'd say this is more RNG than Castaway.
Yeah, but it's only 10 coins.
But at least you're in control during this. I don't even know the name of this one, but at least you're in control of this one.
Yeah, you can also sabotage someone else in this one. Like this one actually has a funny factor because you can fuck up one guy.
A lot of great memes.
I'll give you that. I mean, you can look,
it's a pretty nice game. So that's why I put it in C because it's kind of split.
I'm with Eric here. This is a C.
C. I wouldn't put it. I'd say D maybe Pepe.
Lowest, I would put it as E.
All right, D's like
Alright,
middle.
D it is. D it
It
is.
is. I'll take it.
All right,
I got one. Mario was like, "What's worse than Castaways? The fucking boo bike. That
Oh,
shit
yeah.
will tear up your palms. It's boring as hell, and it's not a money maker like Whack-A-Plan. And it goes on for so long. It's like you're just by the time you're done with it, your palm is erased. You literally lost 90% of the skin on your palm.
sounds like a glove, dude.
The power.
It sounds like there's a lawsuit surrounding this minigame.
There is.
Doesn't really take much skill. There isn't really much going on.
Bro,
it's
bro,
very simplistic.
Use the word skill. This is literally one of the most primitive games I've ever played in Mario Kart. You
just-
unga bunga the stick.
You unga bunga in circles at a fast rate.
For a guaranteed measly 10 coins.
The
The trade-off being 90% of your skin.
Look, it is not worth harming yourself for them.
Since we're on the topic of like hurting our hands with the joystick,
Uh-oh.
the tug of war one
That's the one. That one.
that has to go.
Where are you going,
Not C.
Well, dude, is he rigging Pepe's opinion right
Yeah,
now?
I'm just moving it up and down.
This should be in
Put
F.
that shit down.
Yep.
F.
Yep.
Okay, this one I'm really
Maybe not
flexible.
at the end of the list, but in the F rank.
No, I
Okay.
think it's the worst.
It has good meme potential. It has one of the best end game screens where the Bowser player walks up and just leans back, starts like humping the air. It does suck for the 3-player group if one person in the group just doesn't try.
If I can say something,
Go ahead.
it doesn't matter how good the other 3 are. Bowser always wins.
That is not
That's why
true.
it's F tier. You burn your hands off, and you still lose.
I think it's fine right there because it's definitely hard because the boo bike is literally just you hurting yourself. Like that's self harm. You're just hurting yourself like in a dark corner. The meme in screen is so damn good. I almost want to ask y'all to reconsider moving it to the end of E, just because the boo bike again it doesn't have that.
Yeah, it doesn't.
You know,
Doesn't.
I feel like F should be for like just games that don't have any good thing to them. This one has at least that.
That's true. And you do get to steal coins from people. Alright, fine.
I'm down to move it to
I'll consider it to bottom of E.
E.
My favorite minigame of this game, grab bag.
Yeah,
I
it's a
mean,
good one.
there's so much potential in this one. The
This one's
money
pretty.
can just go everywhere.
I like one of my favorite parts of this game is having someone like run up behind you to try to steal, and then you teleport behind them. Nothing personal, kid, and take from them instead.
I love whenever someone's just so far ahead in money. Like they might not be winning the game, but they're so far ahead in money, right? And then this mini game pops up, and everyone's like, "All right, boys,
Yep.
this is where we dethrone them. This is where we redistribute wealth right here."
Eat the rich.
I mean, one thing
Yeah,
I like
so-
about Mario Party 1 over the other ones is that minigames aren't just winning money, but sometimes you could lose them. That's why I just think it's the best, or at least one of the best.
So
Yeah.
you're saying S?
I gotta side with Mario here. I think it's a top contender. Yeah. I think it's actually the best one so far.
Yeah, definitely so far. There's so many,
Yeah.
it's hard to remember them all.
Damn. All right.
One,
Yeah, because it has
so-
everything. It has meme, it has skill, it has like overall enjoyment
Mhm.
and impact of the game storyline.
This
Crazy
is-
Cutter is. It can be fun. I'd say B. Yeah, B. Maybe C is like an okay place for this one. No, it's just fun, like outlining the design. It's funny when people that don't know how the game works start trying to outline the inside.
Oh,
as well?
Yeah, like the eyes and the mouth. Mhm.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
family game.
Family friend. This is a family friendly game, mini game. Probably the only one in this whole damn
For real.
roster. Yeah, I think any of them that have like the cursor controls, if you want to call it that,
Yeah.
they're pretty high skill. Yeah.
No, yeah, it could be in B. I mean,
Anything that has boo in this game is just it's not a good sign. It's not a good sign. The single player boo where you have to choose like the right. Talk about a fucking snooze fest.
Oh boy.
oh yeah.
That's F. That's F.
Wait, no,
Like,
I disagree with F just because it does have some skill.
Man, okay, so bottom of E. I mean, Mario, I'll consider it. Like, I forget it's even in the damn game until every time like we play it again. It's just, just look at it. Look, just rocks, not tombstones. Just like what's that texture in the background? You know, someone chewed up some paper and spat it on the screen. I mean, it just looks bad. But for right now, I'll give you guys the benefit of that we can maybe find something worse. I'd say it's bottom E.
I do think there's worse ones in terms of the snooze fest potential.
the crane one. That one.
No,
Yeah.
fuck no. This game is good.
Yeah,
This
I
game is
disagree
so
with
good.
that,
I mean, what else is there to see other than greatness? I mean, this is Mario Party 1, so you get one pick. You get one pick. And so there's like a lot of really deep decision making here. And everyone else just has to all the other three players, they just y'all say it's boring, right? There's
This does
that.
end up becoming a 1v1 game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's one of those games where so say like, someone's just been they just been disrespecting you, like the whole game, and you just had enough of it. You get this, you roll this game, and you're on the damn crane, and you're like, all right, brother, what were you saying about me 10 minutes ago? And this game just pops off for that reason.
Yeah,
Now I agree. I agree that if you're playing again, family friendly environment, family friendly crew, this game is boring because you don't want to hurt
You
feelings.
just go for the treasure chest.
Oh yeah, so that's all I'm gonna say. This shed is at least B.
I'm with Eric.
Don't,
Actually prefer
I
it as
wouldn't
A.
go that far.
Yeah,
This is
no.
I'm shooting high. This is at least B, just because I feel like it
That shit
captures
ain't
the
B.
energy of
I'm with
Mario.
Eric though.
All right, Pepe, where do you think this one belongs?
You already know where it's F.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
B,
There's
F,
better ways of
You know
getting
what?
back at your opponent, and it is not through this minigame.
Mario, any thought?
Dude, I want to double down. This is an S.
S!
yeah.
This is not an S.
I mean, look. I like Mario's argument earlier for Mario Party 1. This is one of the few opportunities in the whole franchise for you to either be a bully or for you to make a major comeback. Because like, say you're getting bullied, it's the other way around, right?
Mhm.
And then you get this mini game, and you're like, oh, you've been coming after me this whole game.
I think this is a C.
No, it has to be unanimous.
Oh God, no! We are
Okay.
getting unanimous.
It can be boring. Depends on who you're playing with, really. But if you're playing with a crew that has a bunch of thick skin, you check your feelings and friendships at the door. This is definitely an S tier game.
Yeah.
I'd settle for E, just because
That's not
there's
selling,
more
my
effective
friend.
ways of getting
that is
back.
a lopsided. That is a lopsided. All right, Pepe, you better have a damn good argument.
There are simply better ways of getting back at your opponent than this minigame.
As someone who hoards your money, I know this mini game hurts because I want to steal from you. So I get there's a bit of resentment there.
I'll be like Eric and I'll settle for C. We just need Pepe to agree.
Yeah, because Peppa's going E, and oh man. Okay,
I'd
how about
settle
this?
for C.
Okay. How about this? We put it top of D for right now when we come back.